Because I want to go to just chatting for a little bit. Well, back to looking through my Steam library, see what I want to do. I mean, there is stuff. I forgot. Steam has a filter. They don't want people to look at your stuff. I could start on Stardew Valley. Or I could play some more Devil May Cry. The City of Final Fantasy. Where I just have to like wait for... I could do more Resident Evil. I'm saving AQ3D for Thursday for sure. I could hop back over to Terra. I mean, I could pop open Destiny again. I just haven't finished, like, I haven't played that game for a while. I don't know, I have a lot of different games.
Hi, how are you?
Counter-Strike Go. What's up, Curry? How you doing? What's going on? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. We're just chilling right now. It's a chill Monday. Kind of got a little bit tired of doing Mabinogi. I think maybe it's the music that drowned me out and the gameplay isn't exciting enough.
Cowabunga.
I don't know, I have a lot of games here. So I didn't have any games particularly planned. Have I been? I've been okay. We were just chilling for today. Just figuring things out. I mean, I could play some Resident Evil again, but what's the point when I've beaten the game so many times? Hack and slash, maybe? I installed DMC, even though it was kind of fun. Mark of the Samurai Warriors has broken controls like heck. I mean, I could do Pajama Sam. It is a game that I haven't played in a while. I could probably beat the game within like, I don't know, a few hours. Is Pajama Sam that one story thing? It's like one of the story things along with Putt Putt. From Humongous Games. I've beaten this game before. It's been a long time since I last beat it though. Wait, actually, I don't think anybody's streaming that on Twitch though. Well, again, there's a lot of games people haven't been streaming on Twitch. I could look at my Epic Games library too. I could probably play something off of there. Oh, no Steam ID for everyone, Kappa. That's a channel points thing, which I have to convert for the. That's going to be a future channel points thing. It's supposed to be like a Miltoken kind of redemption kind of thing. I mean, I could go to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I feel like I did enough Dauntless. I get like repeatedly like the same, like similar games and the different games on different launchers. Not so sure why. And a lot of these games like are free games too, just because they were available to me. Thimbleweed Park. Thimbleweed Park. That is also one of those clicky adventure thingy mabobbers. Definitely another one of those clicker thingamabobbers. Or should I plug my Switch back in and hop into a switcheroo game? I mean, I don't mind streaming it. There's like, it's like, well, if it's a point and click adventure like story game, I wouldn't mind it. Did I get Sludge Life? Yeah, I did get Sludge Life for free. I totally did. Oh, 230 hours. And this game's already gone from the store. Maybe I could play my time at Porsche. I've been itching to play this game. So might as well get this installed. Oh, schnizzles, 49 minutes. That's gonna take a little bit. Actually, how is my time at Porsche doing on Twitch? Yeah, sure thing, Hotbox. Take your time. I'm gonna go ahead and watch a video while this is installing anyways, so take your time with what you gotta do, man. Take your time. I'm gonna watch a Billiam video because why not? Because he talks about stuff that is so true. Adventure Quest was weird from 4 months ago. Virtual worlds are weird. There's a lot of stuff he says that were weird. Pop Tropica was weird. Toontown Online was weird. Capsule Monsters was weird. My channel was terminated was weird. Metabots was weird. Cube World was weird.
How's it going, my pals? It's me, Billiam. I recently moved, and while reorganizing all of my stuff, I keep coming across things that I haven't thought about in a very long time. From Bionicles to Poochie to several videos I haven't gotten around to yet. You also always seem to lose something in a move. There's several video props that I just cannot find. But then there's the wonderful occasion of finding something you completely forgot about. It's always a treat to uncover some long forgotten memories. Like, I forgot that I ordered this thing 2 weeks ago. I have absolutely no idea what it is. I just bought it because it looked neat. So let's find out what Cube World was. The virtual pet was a defining trend of the era between like 1996 and 2002.
Why did my frames drop? My frames just yeeted itself. My frames just yeeted itself, folks. What the heck happened to my frames? They just took a hike and went on home once again. Welp. Maybe this is what happens when I try to download something. Oh boy. Yeah, a second. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, the frames just dipped. What the heck? I did not expect this to happen again. How is it unstable right now? There's no way it should be unstable. What? It just went down the hatch again. Oh, there goes my quality options too. That's no bueno. I know, I kind of want to actually turn on, like, after that. I just want to wait for my frames to come back. But I think it's because that, like, I have a game that's downloading at the same time. It might be because that's why the frames just dipped or something. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and resume what I was watching in the first place.
From Calculator to Game & Watch to Tiger Electronics to Tamagotchi, virtual pets were sort of the final form of the LCD game. These devices really only could feature the most basic of gameplay action, so Tamagotchi got around that with a sense of progress. I mean, nothing you really do with an original Tamagotchi is fun, per se, but watching it change and morph into something new is exciting, and when it turns into something cute, oddly satisfying. At least that's what I can assume it's like to raise a Tamagotchi till it becomes something cute. All of mine seem to, well, die. While Tamagotchi seemed to spawn tons of spin-offs and even rip-offs, there were tons of interesting virtual pets, though most of them were made by Bandai. But then there's cool offshoots like Scanners, a toy I already did a video on. It basically took monster collecting and combined it with a V-Pet. Scanners was made by Radica Games, who sort of make a B-tier version of those Tiger Electronics games, which is already sort of like a D-tier Game Boy. As soon as Tamagotchi came out, Radica was like, we have to have a V-Pet. Then they made about 700 versions of Electronic Solitaire, and by the time they came back to the idea, the V-Pet craze was already dead for 6 years, but Radica Games was able to breathe new life into it with Cube World.
Cube World, where stick people stick together.
Cube World is a VPET-esque series of interconnectable cubes which all feature a little stick figure dude. Why hello to you too. With interconnectable magnets on each side of the cube, Cube World figures could link up and hang out with each other. Then you keep going and going and going. It's really quite cool. I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Honey. Online shopping is supposed to be easy, and Honey is here to make it that way. Honey is a free online shopping tool that helps you find coupon codes and automatically applies them to your cart at checkout. You don't waste your time with expired codes or have to sort through a dozen sketchy couponing websites. You're checking out, and all you have to do is click the drop-down menu and hit Apply Coupons. Within 2 clicks in 2 seconds, Honey has scoured the entire web to find even the most obscure coupon codes. You don't even have to remember to use it. It remembers for you. That's important to me. Honey supports over 30,000 stores, and its 17 million members have saved over $2 billion. It's amazing how many times I've gotten free shipping or saved money on sites like IKEA, Bed Bath & Beyond, and recently Razer when we bought a new keyboard and mouse for Arizona's home office. What are you doing? When you use Honey, you earn Honey Gold, which can be exchanged for gift cards with real cash value. I've been using Honey instinctively for a while now, and getting this sponsorship encouraged me to check out how much Honey Gold I've accumulated. I had enough available for 2 $10 gift cards, and I'm getting close to a third. I can't say I needed what I'm gonna spend that money on, but hey, it's going to be free. It's so easy, and if you're not using it, you're basically missing out on free money. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Billiam. Once again, that is joinhoney.com/Billiam. Thank you again to Honey for sponsoring this video. According to designer Tony Ellis, the goal of Cube World was to make a digital world that just got bigger and bigger, with characters living their own crazy lives in their own cube world. While other VPETs would connect to play mini games together or to breed, Cube World wanted to create a living, beeping world for all of these little sticks to live in. That's pretty cool. Wave 1 was released in 2005 with 4 different interconnectable cubes. I'm more of an orb guy, but I guess this is pretty cool. In the 2-pack, you got the yellow and red Cube World character, Dodger and Whip. Each cube comes with a stick figure who has their own thing. Dodger has a ball and Whip has some sort of string. A lot of Cube World is just observing what the stick figures do. Each character apparently has over 100 stick animations, which is pretty neat, but I've seen at least 10 of them do the fart animation, so I have no idea if it's all unique for each cube. Each stickman also has its own game. Dodger bounces the ball with his head and Whip jumps rope. For Dodger's game, you have to press the middle button at the right time, and for Whip's game, you have to press the middle button at the right time. There's also a gyroscope inside the cube, so if you tip it over, the character will fall, and if you do it too much, they'll vomit.
He threw up. He threw up. I'm a menace. Is he angry at me? He's angry at me.
But what makes Cube World unique and interesting is its connectivity. When connected, your cubes will have the possibility of interacting with each other. Depending on their own unique quirk, they'll all have animations unique to each interaction. Like Dodger here will throw his ball and Whip will sling it back. Alongside Dodger and Whip came 2 Cube World guys released as singles. Slim, who has a pull-up bar, and Scoop, who has a dog. You can pet the dog. Slim does pull-ups to avoid scary evil alien mutant blobs, and Scoop plays keep away from his dog. I love how Scoop is named after cleaning up dog poop. Imagine. Cube World cubes were sold as either a 2-pack retailing for $30 or a single pack. I think the singles sold for about $15, but I can't find a definite answer on that. But for a collectible that encourages you to buy multiple, it's hard to deny that Cube World is a little expansive. I mean, watching them interact is what makes it fun, so the more you have, the more fun it is. In total, each cube network could support up to 16 different cubes all interacting with each other. This is my Cube World. No, my Cube universe. Series 2 featured 4 more characters: Handy, Mike, Dusty, and Hans, but I only have Dusty. He cleans. Series 3 moved away from that free-loving stick folk and more into a rigid cube world with careers. You had Chief, a police officer who kicks through doors, Sparky, a firefighter who fights fire, Hans, a mailman who is going to have to jump, and Toner, a cubicle office worker. Meta. Toner has some big coffee energy though, so I have to respect it. Series 3 also improved the battery container. That's not really interesting, but when you have to put batteries in this entire world of cubes, it does make a difference. I wonder if this is how the simulation operates. Are we all just a bunch of stickmen living in a cube for some fourth dimensional billion to look at? That was a cutaway sketch, but we can't perceive fourth dimensionality, so you couldn't see it. I couldn't see it either. Series 3 also wore the pride of its era proudly because look at these special edition clear plastic cubes. Cubular. Connecting the cubes and watching how they interact is like most of the fun of Cube World. If you connect all 4 of a series, you actually get a new piece of animation. Series 4 had a sports theme with Slugger, Kick, Slam, and Grinder.
Why are you two fighting?
I remember
so
that.
Weird rant time. It's kind of odd that they marketed the actions that the stick figures do as animations. I mean, that's technically what it is, but that's something you put on a production planning sheet, not on the packaging. Like, imagine if God of War came out and it had a sticker on the front that said, watch Kratos do 42,384 unique animations. Like, animation in a game communicates an action. It's not supposed to be the goal. Referring to it as animation just makes it seem like a string of randomly activated animations. I'm not one to say this much, but it ruins the immersion. Developing a convincing enough relationship to a VPET is what makes the experience fun and unique. It's what makes this simple kind of dull gameplay worth it. You're taking care of something, so it makes the tediousness have a goal.
Absolutely.
They're just hanging out. Oh my god, they're hanging out too. See, what the f?
Sure, there's over 100 animations to see, but I'm not gonna sit here and watch the device to hopefully see them do something else. It is animated well, but at the end of the day, it's still a stick figure. Like, it's not super visually interesting. So remember those plug and play TV games? Well, Radica actually had a B-tier version of those as well. Plug and play TV games is actually a brand name, while Radica had their brand, Arcade Legends. Anyways, Mattel probably saw Radica's port of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Arcade Legends because they were so impressed that they decided just to buy Radica. They bought them. They bought them up. Under Mattel, Radica decided to change things up. Just when you thought you couldn't stand to see another cube, bam, a cuboid, which of course is what you call any such polyhedron with rectangular shaped faces. For all of you who said you wouldn't use geometry in life, I just proved you wrong. While the smaller cubes provide characters, the larger ones also provide a location with the extra detail given by the larger screen. The yellow one with the cab is called Block Bash. Block Bash is city themed with a city themed game. You can move left and right and even jump. You have to catch trash while jumping over rats. So just like Mario. By jumping over the rat, you unlock unique animations complete with a cutscene and everything. The other is Global Getaway, the blue cuboid with a helicopter. It takes place on an island. The game here is Jungle Jump, where you move left and right and the monkey will throw a coconut at you, so you have to jump over it, so it's just like Mario Sunshine. So it's a bit of a step up from the smaller ones. I mean, there's not just one button, there's 3 buttons. I've also seen this third green Cube World Places toy around. I don't think it was ever released, but it looks like it may be a park, with a concert being the game. Cube World also had an exclusive Japanese release that was handled by Bandai. So it's funny how these things come full circle, or full square. Cubed. The final Cube World release was Cube World Mods. Cube World Mods featured these weird blocks that attached to the cubes, 4 and all: hip-hop, splash, sci-fi, and dart. What do the mods do? Why, they unlock more animations. Thrilling. They're really here just to look cool. You can't really accessorize a stick figure with much, but you can absolutely accessorize a cube with a taller cube. Cuboid. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of these. I kind of went over budget with this video. I really didn't need to have separate versions of these complete in box. That was a waste of money. Honestly, Cube World's mods does seem like a natural progression to the Cube World series, but I don't really think many people were asking for more Cube World. It takes away a lot of the charm of Cube World. I mean, in my opinion, Cube World is kind of fine how it is, but it's only something you want to interact with for a short period of time. When you're bored of something, you move on. You don't want to indulge with more of it. And all Cube World Series 5 did was give us more cubes, but this time there's a big shoebox next to it.
What the
Cube
frick?
World is a remarkably charming entry into the V-Pet genre. Watching the stick figures interact with each other is really cute, and it does create this feeling of a strange little world. I enjoyed what I played of it, but the novelty of Cube World wears off pretty quickly. I don't really want more from it. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I played with them and I did have fun, but now it's time for them to go back into the box, only to be forgotten until next time I move. Then I'll move one more time, then eBay. So anyways, thank you for watching this video of mine. I'm so happy to be settled into my new office and getting back to work through the entire summer. It's going to be great. I have another Radica property that I am going to be doing within the next foreseeable future. So other than that, if this is your first video of mine, consider subscribing, commenting, liking, following me on social media, all of that junk. Other than that, have a good day. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I was originally gonna get into the Cube World kind of thing, but that wasn't really my thing when like people were just owning Tamagotchi and stuff, like back and forth all over the place. I am glad I didn't get one of those, because like it's such a fad that like, why even bother like getting it to begin with? Anywho, let me go ahead and boot up play, and I'm gonna start this, well, a new farming simulator for the first time. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's relaxing. Hopefully it's Miltendo worthy.